Hello, fifth grade students. Today's video is going to be on lesson 1-9, which I know that we did in either September or October, but we're going to start reviewing some skills that you are going to see in sixth grade. Okay, so in lesson 1-9, we were able to explain and apply two different formulas for finding the volume of a rectangular prism. So we're going to go over that lesson again today. Okay, so if you pull up your presentation, if you're able to, or you could just follow along with mine. Mental math is going to be order of operations, which I put right here on the side. Just to recap, P is for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So I'm going to pull 3 problems, and you can pause the video to answer either in a journal, your notebook, on a piece of paper. Okay, just take note that the numbers are all the same, but you see that the parentheses move, okay? Because in order of operations, we have to do what's in parentheses first. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video so you can solve these 3 problems. Okay, the next 3 problems in our mental math, same thing, order of operations. Here are your next 3. Please feel free to pause the video as you see them all to solve. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and we're going to go into our math message. As we get back, okay. Sorry. Here we go. Here is our math message.
Math message. Take 40 cubes and prisms E and F from lesson 1-8. Find the volume of prism E. Talk with a partner about the strategy you used to find the volume. Did you and your partner use the same strategy?
Okay, so we don't have these prisms with us, obviously. And we may not have access to 40 cubes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the math message a little bit so that we could kind of get a review for volume. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to draw a rectangular prism on my screen. Okay, now, if you remember, from unit 1, and I'm sure it came up before. Okay. Volume is length times width times height. Okay. So let's say that the volume has to be 40. Can we think of 3 numbers that we could multiply to get a volume of 40? Cubic units. Now remember, when you are answering problems with volume, you have to put the 3 in the air to represent. I like to always think of it because it's a 3D shape, or you had to use 3 numbers to find the volume. So let's see. If we make the length, let's say 2, the width 10, 2 times 10 is 20. What times 20 will give us 40? You're right, 2. Okay. So what I wanted you to do is I want you to practice this, okay? And I want you to do it with 30 cubic units, okay? Tell me what the length, width, and height could be for 30 cubic units. And you can pause the video, okay, to try out some problems. There's many different ways you could do it, and then we're going to move on. moving on, I just want to go back over the formula for finding volume, okay? Volume you can find by taking the area of the base, timesing it by the height. Remember, area is length times width, so you would just combine those two numbers, multiply the height, okay? You would also see that as V equals B times H. Okay, so answer this question. Why does multiplying the area of the base by the height of a prism give the volume? And I just set it up here if you want to go back. Talk about area and how that helps you find the volume. Okay. We're going to move on. Okay, here's what I want you to do. If you're able to see this on your screen, great. If not, just follow along. And again, answer on a piece of paper, in your journal, or on your screen if you are on Connect Ed. So using the formula to find volume, I want you to record the volume of this prism down, okay? I want you to write what the volume is and the formula, okay? I'm gonna say that the unit is feet, okay? So make sure that you record your answer in feet. So how could we do this? I'm gonna go over this one model with you so then you could do a few of the other ones on your own, okay? So I'm gonna use the formula length times width times height. So I'm gonna do it would be 8 times 5 times 4. So 8 times 5 is 40. 40 times 4 is 160 feet. I'm just going to put my 3 there, but you would put the little 3 in the air, okay? Now, if you wanted to do the other formula where it was area, the base times height, all you would do is just combine this. And base would be 40, 40 times 4, okay, which would give you 160. Okay, I want you to go through some of these problems now independently. So I am going to click through them a little fast. Again, just pause, answer, and then play the video for the next one. So this is number 2 where you're going to find the volume. This is number 3. 4. 5. Okay, now take note. This gives you the base. Okay, and I want you to look at number 6. Let's just try this. So let's see if we can extend on this lesson a little bit. You are going to come up with 2 ways to, 2 ways where your volume would be 36 cubic units. So what could the length, width, and height be to get 36? And then think of another way, okay? That would be your journal page, okay? So I know we might not have volume 1 since we ended in volume 2, but if you could go back and just answer those questions, it's great practice for something that you will see in 6th grade. Okay, so that's the end of this lesson 1-9. Please look at the sketchpad activities that you can do that goes with area and multiplying. Practice those facts because that always helps, and have a great day. Thank you.